The first rehab house that I helped with was when I was like anywhere between 6 and 8 years old, and I remember it because it was in town south. It was me, my dad, my pop, and my grandpa all working on it. So when I got presented with the opportunity to take on a project on my own, I was ecstatic.
He didn't go into it completely blind. He knew what had to be done. He knew the phases of construction. He knew he was going to need a crew. And literally from the day we closed on it in this office right here, he has tackled that project. He has project managed it.
So here's the new paint sprayer. And there's Kogan watching YouTube on how to use the new paint sprayer.
I hired 3 buddies because I felt more close with them and intact and in touch with everything. I pretty much point fingers. I have my clipboard and I check stuff off. I help where help is needed, or I do my own little certain tasks. And it was really different because it felt like I was stepping into my dad's shoes. It was a very unique feeling, but I loved it. I walk out the door, they are my friends. I come in the door, I'm their boss. And that was a very different feel for me because I'm always used to treating them like friends and doing things that friends do.
I learned that my son and I can work together and have a good time. There were some times when I'm like, yeah, it needs to be like this. And there were some times where he was like, yeah, I know it's supposed to be like this, but hear me out. And I heard him out, and yeah, he was right.
It really made me rethink a lot of life choices, things that I can do to better myself. How can I be a better boss for my workers? And I'll admit, I have my moments, and as to all humans do, it's a human thing.
At almost 50 years old, I've never even owned a house with a kitchen as nice as what this house has. This is a 100% made in America, custom measured, design built kitchen. And I bet that kitchen's gonna be in that house 100 years from now.
One of the greater things that I loved was being able to work with my friends, because the times that we could get into a flow per se and just kind of work through everything, it flowed really nicely. And since we were all close friends, we communicated really well.
Being able to lead people, I call it fishers of men. He is a natural at that, and I just cannot wait to see where he's gonna be a year from now. I cannot wait to see where he's gonna be when he's 25, and just super proud of him.
Patience, patience, patience. And I myself didn't learn that. That is what my dad told me. He said that there are no such things as an emergency. There is no reason to rush. Take your time, do it right, make it look pretty.
It's been very important to me from a mentoring standpoint to make sure that my son experiences self-confidence, that he experiences success.
It is for first-time home buyer or maybe newlywed couple that just had a kid and are looking to raise a small family before upgrading to a bigger house in the future. This is definitely a first-timer home. Overall, I'm very proud of this home, and I'm very happy to see where it has come. And I hope that to whomever buys this home has the same sense of pride or proudness that I do as to the work that I put in as they do buying the home.
I've really seen him display more so than he ever has before, like in high school, in these last few months. He's become a man. You know, I mean, he's looked like a man for a while now, but his temperament, his tone, even his word choice, I think he definitely has a much more visible understanding and appreciation for what I've been doing now for almost 2 decades.
I'm young, I'm still learning, and I just hope I did well. That was kind of my whole thing with this house, because there's always room for improvement. And again, my name is Kogan Shanks with Shanks Realty Group, and I am in charge of property acquisition. If you have a home that is priced at fair or below market value that you think would be great for a rehab opportunity for us, please give us a call.